Title: How Art Changes the Brain, Neuroplasticity and Creativity Explained ****. There is something most people don't realize about the human brain. It is not fixed. It is constantly changing. Every thought you repeat, every habit you practice, every action you take is slowly reshaping your brain. This ability is called **** neuroplasticity. And one of the most powerful tools for changing the brain is art. When you draw or paint, something very unusual happens inside your mind. Multiple brain systems activate at the same time. Your visual system is analyzing shapes, colors, and light. Your motor system is controlling hand movement and coordination. And your emotional system is reacting to what you are creating. This means art is not just a creative activity. It is a full brain workout. Now here is the important part. When these systems work together repeatedly, the brain starts building stronger connections between them. Neural pathways become more efficient. This is how learning happens. And this is how change happens. At the same time, something else begins to shift. The brain's stress system starts to quiet down. Normally, when you are anxious or overthinking, your brain enters a loop of repetitive thoughts. But when you are focused on painting or sketching, your attention moves into the present moment. Color, shape, movement, texture. This shift reduces mental noise. In neuroscience terms, the brain reduces activity in the default mode network, the system responsible for overthinking and self-criticism. That is why art feels calming. Not because it distracts you, but because it reorganizes your attention. There is another powerful effect. Every time you create something new, your brain releases dopamine. This is the chemical linked to motivation and learning. So your brain literally rewards creativity. That reward makes you want to repeat the behavior. And repetition is what builds new neural pathways. Over time, something deeper begins to happen. You don't just learn how to draw or paint. You begin to change how your mind works. You become more focused, more patient, more aware of detail. Even your emotional responses start to shift. Because art gives emotions a place to go. Instead of holding stress inside, you express it externally. On paper, on canvas, in form. And once emotions become visible, they become easier to understand. This is why many researchers now link art with emotional regulation and mental well-being. But perhaps the most powerful idea is this: every brushstroke is not just expression. It is training your brain to slow down, to observe, to create instead of react. So when people say, art is healing, it is not just poetry. It is biology. And every time you create something, you are not just making art. You are literally rewiring your brain.